Welcome back. I'm Panem Public Service Escalon, a nickname I got in my youth when I was a part of the public service
Research
revolution.
complete.
My home country used to have serious restrictions
Sector
on freedom of
scanned.
speech. When democracy finally came, other forces took control over the broadcasting channels. I fled to America, where some compatriots and I started up an underground news network, determined to supply our homeland with neutrally reported news. It was very successful and grew into today's public service network, the least corrupt network on Earth. And now for some music.
Some of the stories she tells are just amazing. Alright, so this thing has been fully built. Now we get water from this area. Which does make me think we're gonna want to disable this. We will, however, need some storage here. So I'm just gonna plop one universal storage depot. Let's say there.
Resources
next to the line.
are low.
Machine parts are low, okay. And we actually have a leak already. It's a bloody new pipe! You kidding me? Good thing this thing hasn't been moved out of the way yet. So, while this thing is loading up, and... You're still not fixed? Oh well. Let's see. What does a shuttle hub cost? 10, 15, 10. And fuel, obviously. But we're gonna want this rather soon, I suppose. So, we are currently researching how to make a polymer factory, but we won't be able to staff that anytime soon. So we might as well just grab another load of polymer. Or just all special resources, actually. So, cargo rocket. Do we have enough for this? Yes, we do. But not enough for that. Alright, so like 30 of each. That will do for now. Followed by... Let's think about this. One more drone hub for building at the dome. And then we still have cargo room left, so maybe just some probes? Yeah, there we go. And then our rocket is full. Launch. So this thing is gonna be getting built right over here. RC rover, move your ass over there. Mr. Transporter Man, you are gonna be getting a job from here to right there for now. Oh, our concrete extractor has completely emptied out his deposit, so we will salvage him. And then we're just gonna build another one because we will be needing more concrete later. Where is this thing? Concrete extractor, there we go. I suppose we could also just move it like this. Yeah, there we go. And that will need some different cables. And I'm gonna turn this one off at night. So it doesn't use electricity unless the solar panels are working.
Sector scanned.
Sectors. And that's fine. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do something which is not important right now, but in the future, we're gonna want a fuel depot right here. And then we will be building... Let's see, do we want to build this right now? A shuttle hub. Because this is super handy. So instead of having to use your transporter to move things manually all over the place, you can just build a shuttle hub and that will transport it everywhere. Alright, so you are ready to go. So I'm gonna land you right next to my cable. I think. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Uh-oh. Meteors incoming. Right on top of my cable. But probably because they are free, they just get repaired instantly. And aka they are like free to repair. Alright, so drone hub. Are you in range? Yes. So you should be getting built. Which one's low? Our transport. But I think this is your last load. Yep, it is.
Research complete.
So you go get charged. And just a little bit and then move there. But which one did we do? Oh, low G drive. New building drone hub. Alright. We'll add that to the end of the queue. So we no longer have to grab it from here. So you are probably on a very low load. So I'll lower you to like 5. Yeah. And then we'll grab the rest and put them this way. And our first dome is done.
Achieved. We have an oxygen shortage. We have a water shortage.
Yes, we have a complete shortage of everything because our pipe network hasn't been connected yet.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
There we go. And there's just a little gap over here. We'll have to fix that. RC rover, make your way over here. Actually, it might get built anyway. Now I think of it. Where are you, Mr. Transporter guy? Is this or is this that's metal? All right, that's fine. Then it's gonna grab the metal from here and build the rest. Oh, and it's even capable of building this last piece. Boom. Come on, guys, get in.
This is Mars official radio with Panamasculine. I aim to please your musical needs.
Go, go, guys, go, go.
Sector scanned.
So our first tunnel is probably gonna be from here to there. It might also be down here depending on what we find on these scans. Talking about scans.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. Never mind. This is gonna be a super interesting area. Holy crap. Now I think of it, we haven't built anything here yet, so Mr. Transporter guy, grab me some electronics and grab me some metals and meet me down here. Oops, wrong button. We need a sensor tower all the way over there.
Sector scanned.
Do we have the resources for our drone hub? Yes, we do.
Vehicle battery low.
Sweet. We are gonna put this like right there. And we are gonna place a extra fuel depot next to it. So it's gonna have its own dedicated fuel depot besides our like shared location thingy. Or trade hub, let's call it like that. It's probably not gonna have the resources here, does it? Yeah, go figure. So we want like 10 electronics and 10 machine parts from you.
Sector scanned.
No, 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 no. I hate that it does that. Why? Get in. Malfunctioning pipe. Are you within range? Should be. Nope, you are not. Alright, so never mind whatever you were doing before. You're gonna go all the way over here and get that done. Meanwhile, you are also gonna load up on metals. For the full 2, I guess. That's fine. And then you're gonna unload everything just there. I suppose I can transfer it on the right location straight away. So, what do we want to build in this dome? We want to build apartments. So this will give us room for... Let's see. If we only have a rocket capacity of 12, so there's actually no need to build an apartment. Now I think of it, because that has room for 24, and so we only need 1 living quarters to start out with. 1 living quarters, and we're gonna want them to have babies here, so we'll put a playground area as well.
Relax and let us do the rest. Our songs are simply the best, and my hosting is too.
You are completely correct. Your hosting is great. And then one of the most important things we want is to have one of these metal extractors, which we can apparently have straight in front. And then we will need a rare metal deposit over here. Why is this so important? Because we can export this to Earth, which is gonna give us a lot of money, and in turn we can then get back and get our own things we want, like our advanced resources. We're also gonna want a farm here, because food is important.
Sector scanned.
But besides those things, what else do we want? Oops. We don't have to fill it up straight away. They need a place for their needs as well. So the dining room will be good for that. We'll also add a grocery for the shopping need. We can also build art workshop and electronics store, but those consume electronics and polymers, which are super expensive at the early game. So we don't want to do that. We don't need the security complex. We don't need the casino because, again, that's very expensive with the electronics. Technically, we could get an open air gym, but that's super expensive in... Well, super. This is a reasonably expensive in terms of polymers. The infirmary we can do, no problem. Because that's only concrete. We have tons of those. Space bar. Well, the space bar is actually quite cheap to build as well, so... It's big, that's true. Well, we can always break it back down if we need to. Drone hub is not working because there are no electronics in here. Great. Yeah, alright, so what do you have? Oh yeah, you're still unloading your stuff. Where is it?
Sector scanned.
So, grab some electronics. Yeah, one will do. And
we have a water
grab
shortage.
10 metal. And go over here. The main reason we don't have water is probably because of the leak.
Vehicle battery low.
Actually, we're not losing anything on that. Why do we have such a high demand? 8.7. Is it the dome? No, that's just using one. Interesting. The other pipe is here, probably also, again, just outside the range. Yeah, great. Well, technically, what I can do is grab one of those and tell him to work for this thing. Well, that was not what I intended. It was like, I'll just move the rover a bit while he's working, but yeah, no. Can't you just help him make sure it goes faster? Oh, of course we have a water shortage. This whole area is not working. Right, we need the machine parts.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Nice, more stuff scanned.
We have an oxygen shortage.
Alright, so we'll turn on the Moxies. So even though there's no people in the dome, it's still using oxygen somehow. Interesting. So you have the machine parts. You have to unload those right there. How's this thing doing? Still need more polymer. Alright.
We have an oxygen shortage.
Yeah, that's alright. We are not worried about that, like, whatsoever. Yeah, you are done. Okay, good.
We have a power shortage.
Power shortage? Why? No, we have stored power. Because, well, one of them is not working whatsoever. But probably also partly because 2 batteries won't be able to output enough power. Load all these polymers, I guess. And just for good measure, I like to have some storage tanks. So some water. Just one will do. And oxygen. near the dome. So just in case something happens with the pipes here, we still have our own localized storage. So for that same reason, I'm gonna build a... Well, I'll build 2 batteries here for that reason. Concrete. Alright. We'll have to transfer concrete from here to there. Oh, meanwhile, you are done. Completely? Interesting. Alright. Let's grab another one. And let's make a little bit of a transport ride from here to there. Actually, with that, we probably won't need the second one, but it doesn't matter. So at night, we do have a power shortage still. And technically, we could make some more wind turbines here.